Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going all the way back to 2008 to look at one of Apple's most important products ever, the iPhone 3G. It's been 17 years since it came out, and while it looks ancient compared to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, this little device changed everything. So, what's it like to use the iPhone 3G in 2025? Let's find out. When the original iPhone launched in 2007, it was revolutionary, but it had a few problems. It didn't support 3G networks, you couldn't install apps, and it was super expensive. So in July 2008, Apple released the iPhone 3G, fixing all that. It added faster mobile internet, GPS, and, most importantly, the App Store. That one feature completely transformed what a phone could do. For the first time, you could download games, utilities, and tools made by developers all around the world. It's hard to believe, but back then, apps like Facebook, Shazam, and even Google Maps were brand new. The iPhone 3G was the moment when the iPhone truly became a platform, not just a product. The design of the iPhone 3G was iconic. It had a 3.5-inch display, that classic home button, and a curved plastic back, available in black or white. After the all-metal design of the first iPhone, this one felt lighter, smoother, and more comfortable in the hand. The display was 480 by 320 pixels, tiny by today's standards, but it looked sharp back then. And that chrome Apple logo on the back? Pure nostalgia. Even though it only had a 2-megapixel camera with no video recording, people loved it. It was simple, clean, and ahead of its time. The iPhone 3G originally launched with iPhone OS 2, which later became iOS 2. That was the very first version to include the App Store. It also had built-in apps like Safari, Mail, iPod, Photos, and YouTube, all in that beautiful skeuomorphic design that looked like real objects. In 2025, the iPhone 3G still boots up if the battery hasn't completely died, and it runs up to iOS 4.2.1. But, yeah, it's painfully slow. Animations lag, apps crash, and modern websites barely load in Safari. Even connecting it to Wi-Fi can be a struggle because newer security standards aren't supported. Most modern apps, like Instagram, WhatsApp, or even Gmail, just don't work anymore. The App Store itself is basically gone for this version of iOS. So if you want to use it, your best bet is as a music player or collector's item. So what's it like actually using an iPhone 3G today? Honestly, it's a weird mix of nostalgia and frustration. It's slow, yes, but it's also beautifully simple. No notifications bombarding you, no social media chaos, just a phone that makes calls, plays music, and sends texts. The iPod app still works perfectly, and if you load it with some 2000s hits, it feels like stepping into a time machine. The old keyboard clicks, the original iPhone ringtone, and that classic slide to unlock. They all remind you how magical the iPhone once felt. It's a reminder of when smartphones were new and exciting, not just another yearly upgrade. The iPhone 3G might seem primitive in 2025, but it was a turning point. It introduced the App Store, defined modern smartphone design, and helped Apple dominate the mobile industry for the next decade and beyond. Holding it today feels like holding the start of everything, the roots of the iPhone we know now. So yeah, it's slow, outdated, and almost useless, but it's also a piece of tech history, and in a way, that makes it priceless. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me, what was your first iPhone? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.